Everybody, today we got a real special treat for you, and I'm talking real special. We got two Texas Pride dump trailers that we're going to do a mega review on. These trailers are spec'd out the exact same, and we're just gonna dive into this thing. Come on, let's go. First things first, this trailer here, this was our first big purchase, and this has been our pride and joy from the business since, I guess, COVID, since 2020. And this one has hauled a lot, like, I wouldn't say thousands, but I'd say 300, 400 loads in it alone. And honestly, never really broke down, honestly. This one here we just bought in January, and we've used it maybe twice, but we're gonna add it to our fleet, and hopefully it makes us some money, right, Bo? One thing I'll point out right out of the gate here is this one's got the newer one's got a faster jack on it, which is awesome. I like that. The coupling on this one is heavier duty, I think, and it's got more surface area, so it slides onto the ball. You know, you could be off. You know, I always say when you're backing up to the trailer, that makes your whole day. If you hit it right on the mark, it's gonna be a good day. If you miss by a foot, friggin' better just go back to bed. All right, now come on. Here we got a little issue I'd like to point out. The paint on this brand new one is terrible, isn't it, Bowen? Absolutely terrible. In fact, I sent a picture to the guy down there, and he was real cool about it. He's like, yeah, just take it somewhere, get it painted, and send us a bill. Well, anyways, we've been so busy, I just never did it, and honestly, I don't think they wanted to pay to have the whole thing painted anyways, so I'll just take care of it myself one of these days. This one looks rough. That's just because we use it all the time. This was literally behind both pickups for, I'd say, well over 100,000 miles. Well over 100,000. And it's showing its wear, but it works every day. Hold on, Bo, we're doing a review. We'll get to that part in a second, okay? Why? Because one thing I'll say is they're both 20,000-pound axles, or 9,000-pound axles, and 18-ply super single tires. They're spec'd out exactly the same. Hydraulics on this thing work all the time. When it's 20 below, it just dumps. It dumps every time. The lights on this one, I think maybe 6 months after we got it, the left turn signal and the brake light quit working. Never looked into it. We live in the middle of nowhere. I don't really care. This one, the lights work really good so far. Another thing I'll point out, this one, I think the first or second dump we made, the hydraulics just started leaking like crazy, so, but that's a job for another day. I'll look into that later. Another thing I want to talk about is the tarps. These tarps are incredibly durable, honestly. Mainly what we do is demolition material, so there's always nails and always screws on boards that you're pulling it on, and we just keep pulling, and they just don't. There's a few rips in it, don't get me wrong, but all in all, it works good. The way this one's mounted is like 1,000 times better. It's down a little bit lower. I don't know if you can tell that right out of the gate. Like this one's probably, the center of this one's probably at that bolt. And so when this one's up that high, it gives room for a bunch of air to come in here, and like insulation and like, I guess sheet material tries to blow out. Like I said, we live in the middle of nowhere, so if it blows out, we'll just get out and grab it and throw it back in. Let's walk around this way. Yeah, the only thing that's, I guess, ever like left us on the side of the road was a leaf spring broke off once, and I think it was from never greasing these greasers. So if you got one, make sure you grease that. Get it on the maintenance schedule. Back here, one thing that's different from trailer to trailer, yeah, this old one's got these type of door mounts on it like this. Boom, it's locked in. Which, you know, it works fine. It works great. Can't complain about that. This one's got this dealie, this little mechanism here, which as long as it holds up, that works good for us. All you gotta do is swing her open. Didn't work good. Swing her open and she's locked, which is awesome. We ended up paying extra to have the thicker gauge material on here because we're always throwing just whatever it is, we throw it in here. One thing that I'll point out here is these deals. When we first bought it, it was like 3/8 iron down here. It was probably the same width. We loaded up the skids here a couple times, bent them, they broke right off. Pain in the ass, but easy to fix. We bent a couple new ones up, welded it right on. This one over here, I can see, tell you what, it's got a couple extra braces, but it's still out of that thinner stuff. Hey, Bo! And in fact, this little deal here, I can see is going to be a problem because if we do bend this, which I guarantee we will bend this, the doors won't shut. So I'll be thinking about how I'm going to fix that. I'm guessing I'll just put a piece of square tubing in there and shove her in there and weld it all together. Coming around, yeah, I don't know. Like I say, they serve their purpose. They work every day. One other thing that I'll point out, which is a major upgrade, is this hunk of square tubing here. See that, Bo?
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. Watch out here. I'll show you why that's important. If you come over to this one, this is like beveled back, and there's a lip there, and salt and rust sit on that like crazy, which is super annoying. Yeah, I know when I broke that leaf spring on that, they had parts sent out like right away, which was awesome. They got a pretty good customer service, phone service. Yeah, other than that, I mean, it's got these hooks on the side here. Can you come around here? It's got these hooks on the side here, which are awesome for hooking ratchet straps on, which that other one doesn't have. And yeah, that's about it. Got any questions? Hit us up in the comments. Otherwise, like and subscribe. Thank you very much.